like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you and then we could
Justin Baldoni just won a huge court case, and now Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are in big trouble. Their perfect Hollywood image is falling apart and the industry is turning against them. How did this happen? What went so wrong? Let's break it all down. This all started with the movie It Ends With Us. Justin Baldoni was directing and starring in it, and Blake Lively was his co-star. At first, everything seemed fine, but behind the scenes, things got messy.
They know their role and they'll go through with it, but the more powerful you get, the larger of a public figure you are, the more control you feel you have.
In December 2024, Blake Lively sued Baldoni. She said he created a bad work environment and tried to hurt her reputation after she spoke out. She claimed he treated her unfairly and that his team was spreading lies about her. Baldoni didn't stay quiet. In January 2025, he fought back with his own lawsuit. He said Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist Leslie Sloan were trying to ruin his career. He claimed they were making false accusations to take control of the movie. Things got even worse when Baldoni also sued the New York Times. He said they worked with Lively to publish a story that made him look bad while leaving out important details. He wanted $250 million in damages.
But are you acknowledging that there may have been some behavior on set that could have made some of the cast, including Blake Lively, uncomfortable?
I think there's some behavior always that can make people uncomfortable.
As the case went on, more problems came up. Some of Baldoni's past employees accused him of being too controlling and pushing his personal beliefs at work. On the other side, Leslie Sloan, the publicist, wanted out of the drama. She said Baldoni was just trying to distract people from the real issue. Then Blake Lively faced a huge setback. The judge ruled against her in multiple ways. She wasn't allowed to hide evidence or avoid testifying in court. This made her look even worse, and Hollywood started to turn its back on her and Ryan. In a dramatic turn of events, Blake Lively faced a significant setback in her legal battle against Justin Baldoni. The court denied her request for a gag order, which aimed to prevent Baldoni's legal team from discussing the case publicly. This decision meant that Baldoni could openly share his side of the story, challenging Lively's narrative.
it was a chair, wasn't it?
Yes.
The judge also granted Baldoni's team access to Lively's personal communications, including texts and emails from the past 2 years. This development raised questions about Lively's actions during the film's production and her role in the ensuing controversy. The possibility of these private messages becoming public added immense pressure on Lively, potentially exposing details she preferred to keep hidden. The ripple effects of the courtroom defeat were swift and severe. Hollywood, known for its quick shifts in allegiance, began distancing itself from Blake Lively. Studios that once vied for her participation started reconsidering their associations. A source at Warner Brothers revealed concerns about potential negative press, leading to hesitation in future collaborations. Similarly, a Netflix producer admitted that while Lively was initially considered for an upcoming film, the recent controversies prompted them to explore other options. The public's perception of Lively also took a hit. Fans who once admired her began expressing doubts and disappointment. Social media platforms buzzed with debates about her credibility and the implications of the leaked communications. The actress, who had cultivated a pristine image over the years, now faced a barrage of criticism and skepticism.
Is now suing his former co-star Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds, seeking more than $400 million in damages, accusing them.
Ryan Reynolds, Lively's husband and a prominent figure in Hollywood, found himself entangled in the fallout. His unwavering public support for Lively raised eyebrows among industry insiders. Speculations arose about his involvement in the dispute, with some suggesting he might have influenced Lively's decisions during the film's production. This association posed a risk to Reynolds' own career, with concerns that the controversy could tarnish his reputation and affect future projects. The combined weight of legal challenges, industry backlash, and shifting public opinion painted a grim picture for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. The couple, once Hollywood's darlings, now faced an uncertain future, with their careers hanging in the balance. Ryan Reynolds, known for his humor and charm, found himself pulled into this intense legal storm. Justin Baldoni didn't just sue Blake Lively, he also filed a massive $400 million lawsuit against Ryan. Baldoni claimed that Ryan was part of a plan to hurt his reputation and career. The situation became even more heated during the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special. Ryan made a joke about the lawsuit, but instead of easing the tension, it made things worse. Many viewers felt the joke was insensitive, and Hollywood insiders said that top executives were not amused.
How's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Rumors began to spread that Ryan had encouraged Blake to take control of the movie It Ends With Us. Some sources even suggested that he was planning to direct or produce a sequel. If these rumors are true, it means Ryan was deeply involved in the decisions that led to this legal mess. This involvement has started to tarnish Ryan's once bright reputation. Known for his relatable and unproblematic image, being linked to such a serious controversy is causing fans and industry leaders to question their perception of him. The consequences of this legal battle are spreading like wildfire, threatening to destroy both Blake and Ryan's careers. Hollywood is a place where reputation means everything. Studios and producers are now hesitant to work with Blake, fearing that any association with her could bring negative attention and hurt their projects. A source at Warner Brothers mentioned that executives are rethinking future collaborations with her.
In the coming days, it's going to have all of this, a timeline and text messages for the public to read who's interested and make their decision as to whose side they're on.
Ryan, despite his upcoming projects like Deadpool and Wolverine, isn't safe from the fallout. Insiders say that if the backlash continues, it could affect his future deals, especially with companies like Disney that are very protective of their brands. The public's view of the couple is also shifting. Fans who once adored them are now questioning their actions and decisions. Social media is buzzing with debates, and their once loyal fan base seems divided. In the cutthroat world of Hollywood, being seen as a risk can lead to a rapid decline in opportunities. If Blake's next film doesn't do well, it could be the final nail in the coffin for her career. Ryan's close association with the controversy means he might face similar challenges. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have long been Hollywood darlings, celebrated for their charm and talent. However, the recent legal defeat has cast a shadow over their once illustrious careers. Studios and industry insiders are now re-evaluating their associations with the couple. Reports suggest that upcoming projects have been put on hold and endorsement deals are being reconsidered. The couple's public image has taken a hit, with fans expressing disappointment and concern over the allegations and the court's findings. This downward spiral has left many wondering if Blake and Ryan can recover from this setback or if their careers are irreparably damaged.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively into the festivities. Okay, so they arrive onto the red carpet. Every entertainment outlet, publication on the planet posted them laughing, smiling. The comment sections were brutal.
On the other hand, Justin Baldoni's legal triumph has bolstered his standing in the industry. Despite facing serious allegations, his exoneration has led to a surge in support from colleagues and fans alike. Industry analysts predict that Baldoni will leverage this victory to take on more prominent roles both in front of and behind the camera. There is speculation about new projects and collaborations on the horizon, as studios may now view him as a resilient figure who overcame significant adversity. Baldoni's next steps will be closely watched as he navigates this newfound spotlight and the opportunities that come with it. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are no strangers to Hollywood drama, but this is unlike anything they've faced before. The courtroom defeat, the industry backlash, and the damage to their reputations have all raised one major question: can they survive this scandal, or is this truly the end of their Hollywood reign? For years, Blake and Ryan have been beloved for their playful social media presence, picture-perfect marriage, and blockbuster careers. Fans admired their witty banter, their seemingly down-to-earth personalities, and their ability to stay out of controversy until now. But ever since the lawsuit's shocking revelations, public opinion has taken a drastic turn. Social media is flooded with debates, disappointment, and even outright anger. Fans who once adored Blake are questioning her integrity. Was she really the victim she claimed to be, or was she trying to manipulate the system? The leaked messages, the failed legal maneuvers, and the courtroom losses have made it hard for many to continue supporting her. And Ryan? He's always been the funny, lovable guy, Hollywood's golden boy. But by standing by Blake so fiercely, he may have damaged his own brand beyond repair. His awkward joke about the lawsuit during the SNL 50th anniversary special was supposed to lighten the mood. Instead, it backfired spectacularly. Critics slammed him for being tone-deaf and out of touch, and Hollywood executives were not amused. The entertainment industry is notorious for cutting ties with problematic stars. When an actor's name becomes linked to controversy, These studios don't ask questions. They just move on to the next bankable star. And that's exactly what's happening to Blake Lively. Warner Brothers is reportedly distancing itself from her after seeing how much negative press she's bringing. A Netflix producer admitted that Blake was in talks for an upcoming film, but her name has now been quietly dropped from consideration. These are not just rumors. This is how Hollywood operates when they see a liability. Even Ryan isn't safe. Marvel has invested heavily in the Deadpool franchise, but Disney is ruthless when it comes to its brand image. If Ryan continues to be dragged into this mess, there's a real chance that his future Marvel deals could be at risk. Disney doesn't care how famous you are, they only care if you're profitable without being a PR nightmare. Right now, Blake and Ryan's careers are hanging by a thread. They still have loyal fans, but the damage is undeniable. If Blake's next film flops, it could be the final nail in the coffin. If Ryan's association with this scandal keeps growing, even his Hollywood charm may not be enough to save him. But Hollywood loves a comeback story. If they play their cards right, keep a low profile, and choose their next projects carefully, they might still have a chance. The real question is, will Hollywood let them come back, or is their downfall already set in stone?